In today's video, I'm gonna be hunting some Toyotas. Toyota's my favorite make of car personally, and I just have a lot missing from my car collection, so it's time to fill that up a little bit. But we're starting out in the auction house because, you know, that's where you get cars. But the first car we're gonna be starting with today on the auction house is the Toyota MR2. Okay, this used to be like my dream budget car, so, you know, I kind of want this car. I love how sleek it looks, bro. It's just so nice. We've got 70 million credits to spend today, so I'm trying to hopefully get 3 cars. I'm not exactly sure which 3. I think there's a Toyota Soarer, I think is what it's called. I kind of want to get that as well. There is a decent amount of DLC in the Toyota section, if I'm not mistaken, which is kind of unfortunate because that just means I just can't get it. But I mean, that's whatever, you know, I can deal with that. As long as I get all of the ones that I can get, I'm happy. Yo, but unemployment is rampant right now, bro. I was at Best Buy today because I broke my microphone yesterday, so I'm like waking up early so I can get there when they open so I can get my microphone. Because I got to record today, I got to get something out. So basically, I had to go early, get over there. There's a line out the door. I'm like, what is the release? Like, is something new happening? So I walk up and there's some like chatty guys in the back. They're all talking and they obviously don't know each other. So I was like, okay, let me see what's up. So they're talking and I ask and I'm like, what is this about? And they're like, oh yeah, it's Pokemon. Like, bro, there was genuinely a line out the door for Pokemon cards. It was insane at Best Buy. I know they'd be doing that at like Walgreens and Target and Walmart and all that, bro. But like Best Buy, I'm not even sure I knew that they sold the new Pokemon cards. I thought they sold like old stuff. But yeah, thankfully one of the workers was super nice. He was like, oh yeah, I'm not making you wait in the Pokemon line to get the thing that you ordered for pickup. So, and he just opened a new register. He was super cool. But yeah, maybe don't go to Best Buy's on, I think it's a Friday. But yeah, maybe don't go to Best Buy's on Friday. I guess that's like Pokemon restock day or something. Just if you can wait or beg the workers to do what the one guy did for me and just open another register. Oh, wow. Mid-yawn. Come on. Can we get that? That's the Toyota MR2 bot. Complete. Okay, that's one of 3 cars for the video today. Let's see which one we're going to go for next. I'm going to head over to the car collection and we'll see what I'm thinking. I think if it's the Soarers what I'm thinking of, I'm going to go for that. And there she is added to the car collection. And the Toyota section is not the one I'm in. I'm in the BMW section. Let's go to Toyota. There it is. And the Chasers. This is the Soarer. Okay, I was thinking of the Soarer. That was right. Let me check how many of these I have to buy with real money. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's 1. I know the Sarah you have to buy. I'm not going to waste time because it takes so long to refresh. It's so annoying. But yeah, the Sarah you have to buy with real money, but the rest of these I can just get. So let's do the Soarer real quick. So we've got the Soarer pulled up. I think I got that MR2 for like 1.1 million, which is actually really nice. I didn't have to spend very much money on it, so I'm not complaining at all about that. No timer for today, so that probably means no clash break, which is slightly unfortunate, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But let me tell you, I'll gladly grab a Baja Blast, brother. No problem. Don't have to do any convincing. I'll do it when we hit 20 minutes on the recording, because usually the intro takes about 5 minutes, which you guys can't see, but you'll just have to take my word for it. But speaking of clash, what do we think about these rebalancings, man? There's some interesting changes. If any of you guys know anything about it, it was okay, but it wasn't great. That's all I'll say. And we're gonna be seeing a lot more of that Sparky deck with the Dark Prince in it, brother. That's gonna be so annoying, especially for me, because it's like a hard counter to my deck. But I've seen there's been some leaks, maybe not leaks, I don't know what they're called, but some rumors about like the new Japanese FH6. Some guy who makes models taking pictures of Japanese cars, I think. That's pretty sweet, because personally, that's the map I would like. I mean, I know everybody wants that map. I know I'm not in a minority for that, but I'm just saying, that would be pretty sweet if we could get a Japanese map. That'd be pretty sweet if we could get a Japanese map. Me, personally, I didn't really play FH3 or before as a kid, so I've never really experienced, like, a great map. FH4 had a very good map. I liked it. I had a lot of fun on it, and obviously, FH5 is FH5, but I think people usually tend to agree, from what I've heard, that FH3 had the best map, and now you can't play that game, which I will never understand, but I guess that's just the way of the road. But I feel like at this point, I've heard every rumor. I've heard like Germany, United States, Japan. I don't know what map they're going with at this point. Like, I don't even know how like where these rumors are coming from. I feel like it's just people saying what they want it to be, and then people say it's a rumor. So that guy taking pictures of Japanese cars seems like the first thing that I've actually seen that isn't just somebody saying they heard that it's gonna be Germany or United States or something like that. As long as it's not a desert wasteland, honestly, I'll be happy. This is pretty funny because I've actually never been recommended to get the Soarer 97 in my comment section. I don't think ever. And this car seems like it's kind of rare, actually. Like, I haven't seen it yet, and it's been probably 10 minutes at absolute peak hours for me, which usually, if I'm looking for a rare car, I know that's not a long time, don't get me wrong. We've all seen me spend 2.5 hours on one car. I'm just saying, usually, if it's a car that nobody's mentioned in the comment section, it's not that rare, and I'll see it within like 10 minutes, usually. Which it hasn't been a full 10, but it's still like, I don't know, I'm a little surprised. Because the MR2, I think, took me 4 minutes to get. So you can see what I mean. Like, nobody's ever told me to get the MR2. And that's obviously because it's not that rare. What I'm really dreading right now is the Extreme Ease. There is so many, and all of them are extremely rare. I think there's like 9 cars from that make, and there's only one that's always on the auction house, and there's usually like 4 of those cars at one time. So even the one that's supposed to be like the most common is extremely not that common. So I guess when we get there, I'll just have to cross my fingers. But until then, let's just lock in on the Soarer. And I saw there was a GR Yaris, which I wonder if that's really rare or not. I feel like maybe some of these cars might not even be rare now that I think about it. I haven't checked almost, I want to say, I don't think I've checked any of them besides the one that we've looked at today, the Soarer and the MR2. So they honestly could just be sitting there on the auction house and I would have no idea. So you know what? Maybe we'll take a second to look at that. I'm going to take a break from the Soarer. Let's go check all these cars. The GR Yaris is on here for 20 million. Okay, let's see if we can get it for a little cheaper though, like 11 or maybe a little less. I don't know. I don't really want to pay 20 mil for this, but maybe I'll have to. Not 11. Maybe there's one less than 20, but I don't think you can do anything between 20 and 11. So we'll have to cross our fingers, I guess. But unfortunately, that is not the case. There is only $20 million cars on this section. So we're going to look for a funny livery, and then I'm going to buy whatever car this is. That's a pretty funny livery. We're going to buy this one for 20 million. So that'll be car 2, even though it's not a rare car. It is just adding to the collection. And that puts us at 707 cars out of 899. I think there's technically, somebody told me 901 cars, but in the car collection, it says 899. So that's what I count by. But let's look around, see if one of these other ones might also be on there. The 4Runner, the Land Cruiser, and the Arctic AT38. So the AT38 and the AT37. AT37 is not on here. That one's rare. And the AT38 is on here. Okay, so this one's not even that expensive. It's 12.8. Let's see if we can get one for a little cheaper. Maybe not. Okay, well, let's see. Can I get one for 12 flat? Nah, 12.6 seems to be the cheapest. So we'll grab this one as well. And then I will do one more rare car. I'm not going to jip you guys on that. So I ended up doing 4 cars. Maybe I'll do a 5th. Who knows? But there you go. That's the 3rd car gotten. So I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to check some more cars in the Toyota section, and then we'll go back to the Soarer because I want to get the Soarer. I committed to it already. And if I had one I was missing, it would be the Chaser or the 4Runner. So let's see if we can find either of those. I think I just saw it. There's the Chaser. It's not on here. This one's rare. And then the 4Runner is right here. Let's see how much this one is. It's also rare. So we're going to go back to the Soarer. I don't really want the 4Runner right now or the Chaser. And we're going to see if I can get myself one of those. But let me know if you guys have ever had any trouble with the Soarer. Honestly, it's taken me a little bit longer than I thought it would. But I like that. Like, I didn't expect it, but I mean, I'm down for a good old hunt to sink my teeth into right now. I've got some time that I can sit down and do this. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, guys. If I'm getting 4 cars, you know me. I'm not getting 4 cars. We're going to go for the 5th. So yeah, 100%. We're getting 5 cars in today's video. I know it's not perfect, but I've already gotten the 3 cars, so what can I do? I figure you guys will probably enjoy it anyways. But oh my gosh, guys. Okay, hold on. Guess what I've done? I have ran well over the 20-minute mark. I said I was going to go when we hit 20 minutes on the recording. We're at 27. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, we've got one. Okay, you ready? Hold on. I've got it right here. Ready for this eargasm? Oh, tell me that's not the nicest noise in humanity, bro. Okay, let's get back to this. I gotta get the Soarer. I'm not locked in. But we all know what a Baja Blast does. It 3 times is your luck on the auction house, so you've got to have a Baja Blast if you're having bad luck. That's just how it goes. Oh, no. I did that so bad, bro. No way I get that. Yeah, okay, that's all on me. But hey, the 2-car method. I get to tell you guys the 2-car method with me looking in your eyes now. If somebody puts up a car and you don't get it, it might not have gone to the person who was supposed to get it. So keep refreshing every single time. Never give up on that. But man, this car has been taking surprisingly long. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's been 40 minutes and I have not seen it, and I didn't think it would be rare at all. So not that 40 minutes is the longest I've ever gone in this, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like I said earlier, I just didn't expect it to be rare, like, at all. So I did see it at like 15 minutes, I think, but I didn't get it, unfortunately, because I didn't press the down arrow, which, like, holy fumble, dude. Let me know in the comments if you guys have had any trouble with the Soarer. I'm surprised none of you guys ever told me to get it. Maybe it is kind of rare. And that puts me at like 30-ish minutes for that one. So we're gonna go and try the Chaser, I think is what it's called. Yep, there she is, the Chaser GT-TT91. Let's get it. Hopefully this one pops up pretty fast. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, please tell me I got that. Please, let's go, baby. That's 5 Toyotas added to the collection in one video. Claiming the car. Let's see how long that's gonna take, because it's already been going for like 10 seconds. I guess I'm never getting the car. There we go. We finally got it added to the car collection. Let's see how this thing looks. Oh my gosh, that is so ugly. But you know what? It's charming, all right? It's like a cute car. It's like my, you know, my Camry. I like it because it's not like flashy. It's just, you love it. You know what I mean? It's got a nice personality. So we've only got 2 Toyotas left to go, the Soarer and the Land Cruiser 8T37. So we'll get those another day. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later!